Welcome back to our ENL 2-minute tips. Today we're going to talk about Oracy and how important it is to plan for Oracy in the classroom. I would like to begin this tip with a scenario that you might see in a 5th grade classroom. Friends, please turn to your neighbor and talk about the layers of the earth that we've been covering in science. Immediately, you can just see the students chatting away, sharing knowledge, and reinforcing learning, right? But upon closer examination, you may begin to hear a lack of academic vocabulary being used, or you may begin to see that your emergent bilingual students are unengaged in this Oracy activity. How might we structure this activity in a way that promotes strong Oracy skills? First, let's define Oracy. Oracy is the ability to express oneself grammatically and fluently in speech. We all know that talking is the gateway to reading and writing, and yet, we do not often focus on developing strong speaking and Oracy skills in our lessons. But we should. Purposeful and productive talk leads to deeper meaning. When planning for Oracy activities in your classroom, please keep 2 things in mind. Number 1, Oracy must be structured and it must explicitly model language. 2, Oracy must be rehearsed and it must be repeated. Let's revisit our science lesson. At first, I simply asked students to talk about the layers of the earth with their neighbor. Let's try this topic again using one of my favorite Oracy activities, talk tasks. Talk tasks are speaking supports that help students converse. This specific talk task includes a visual, a word bank, and model language. In my classroom, I could give this sheet to all of my students and I could say something like, "Friends, in science we've been learning about the layers of the earth. Using this talk task sheet, I would like for you to converse with 3 different friends about the layers of the earth. Your sheet includes talking points, a labeled image of the earth, and a word bank." As we do this activity, remember to talk like scientists today. In this activity, partner 1 might say, "I am thinking about a layer of the earth that is made up of, and it is blank state of matter. It also," this would be a great place to insert some descriptive language. Then you can ask your partner, "Can you guess what layer I'm thinking about?" Partner 2 might say, "I'm describing a different layer of the earth. This layer is made up of blank and it's blank state of matter. It also," what layer am I describing? With this talk task activity, the conversations are more targeted, they're more academic in nature, and they are reinforced with repetition, more so than had I simply asked students to share with one another. Please remember that purposeful and productive talk leads to deeper meaning. In your classrooms this week, happy talking.